Neighbors in Algiers say this video shows a man pacing back and forth before shooting and killing a 16-year-old girl. Good afternoon, I'm Meg Gatto.
And I'm Lauren McCoy. Police say the man then killed himself. Chris Walty is live on Joanne Street, where neighbors say that the girl was on her way to school. Chris.
The 16-year-old was a junior at Walter L. Cohen High School. A neighbor says the girl was heading to the bus stop around 8 o'clock when she was shot and killed.
Neighbors say this man caught on camera paced the neighborhood for nearly an hour before they say he pulled a gun from his backpack and shot a 16-year-old girl before killing himself. One resident spotted him around 6:50 Wednesday morning, but did not call police until she heard commotion.
I heard her screaming for help. And then that's when I just ran outside to go try to help her. And then I go down there and he was cocking the gun. And I was like, don't shoot her. And he still did. And then he shot himself.
Neighbors say they did not recognize the 20-year-old man, but believe he waited for the 16-year-old to come out before shooting. An eyewitness says the girl was with her sister.
And I told her sister to run, and she ran.
Bajan Williams lives next door. She says she heard gunshots as she was getting in the car with her son.
So I'm like, get in the car. But then I heard a woman yelling, and I'm like, oh, this is close. So I jumped out of my car, and I came, and I heard my neighbor already on the phone with the police.
Williams.
So y'all know what this is, right? This is a 20-year-old young man dating a 16-year-old little girl. And this is why I be telling y'all that we need fathers, real fathers, not stepfathers, not, you know what I'm saying, these weak dudes that y'all trying to get into relationships with. We need strong men, real fathers with their kids and their DNA in these households to stop this kind of stuff. Because if it was a father inside that house, he would never be outside like that. He would never be outside someone's house if there was a father inside that house. She would not be dating a 16-year-old little girl, would not be dating a 20-year-old man if we had fathers in these households. He needs a father. I'm pretty sure that this 20-year-old, he grew up without a father as well. That's why he out here dating 16-year-old girls. And I think he offed her, and then he offed himself. Ended 2 young lives. All because they don't have fathers at home. Like Big Rick.
A nurse says she tried to help the teen, but realized it was too late.
The scene was just, you wouldn't want to see it. So I got closer, but then I backed off.
Williams' camera shows the alleged shooter's demeanor. She says he looked anxious.
He was pacing back and forth about 7 o'clock. He waited, and about 7:38, he walked that way. And not even 5 minutes later, you heard the shots.
You see that? And that's how I know he don't have a father at home, because he pacing back and forth outside somebody's house, emotionally unstable. He in his feelings. He don't know. He don't understand. You dealing with a young girl at that. You're not even dealing with a woman. You dealing with a young girl. You know what I'm saying? Girls gonna break your heart, bro. Like, and you're 20 years old, and you should know this by now. She's 16. At 20 years old, you remember when you were 16 and what you were doing. But like I said, he probably didn't have a father at home. He emotionally unstable. And that's why he's outside this 16-year-old little girl's house with a gun, ready to kill her. Because she probably talking to some little boy that's probably her age, which she needs to be doing in the first place. She probably was talking to some other little boy. Broke his heart. But he 20 years old and she's 16.
Say the 16-year-old girl kept to herself.
Sweet little girl. Sweet girls. They don't bother nobody at all.
I've seen her walking from the bus stop. She sits outside sometimes.
A spokesperson for Walter L.
Seen her walking back and forth from the bus stop. She sit outside sometimes. She's a sweet little girl. And not to say that she might not be a sweet little girl. But sweet little girls shouldn't be out here talking to 20-year-old men. Sweet little girls shouldn't be outside roaming around, even just talking to boys, period, like that. Like, I understand, 16, that's the sweet spot. You start getting you in your groove, getting you a little boyfriend or whatever the case may be. That's cool for her to talk to one little boy. And they go on some trips to the movies and stuff like that, like we used to do back in the day. That's cool. But for you to be out here, of course she's fucking, because she's talking to a 20-year-old man. For you to be out here at 16 years old slanging that thing from Maine to Spain, I don't see that as a sweet little girl.
Cohen High School says she was an honor roll student. The spokesperson went on to say, quote, she was an impressive young woman with a bright future and successful college career ahead. The school closed Wednesday and is providing grief counseling.
We reached out to NOPD to see if they're classifying this case as a murder-suicide. A spokesperson for the department says the coroner's office will make that determination as well as identify the two that were killed. Reporting live in Algiers, Chris Welty, Fox 8 Local First.
Yeah, man, that's why I say this baby mama, baby daddy, stepdaddy culture that we living in, man, is putting these kids in harm's way. It's putting these women in harm's way because, like I said, when there's not a father in the household, young boys and young men, and even some of the older men, they see y'all as lunch. That's why they feel comfortable coming to your house, tearing your stuff up, you know what I'm saying, talking to your daughters, all this old kind of stuff that's going on today. That's the reason why these kids are doing what they are doing, because y'all sit here and y'all allow this stuff to go on. Because these women are even out here trying to find a man themselves. Some of them are even looking at their daughters as competition. That's why these stepfathers come in, some of these dudes touching on girls and all this old kind of stuff, man. This is a poison to our community. And I know I'm going to be the bad guy for calling this out. And that's cool. I'll take the flack for it. But the truth is the truth. Y'all messing up these kids. Y'all messing up y'all families. Y'all ruining y'all own lives as well. This baby mama, baby daddy, stepdaddy culture is toxic. But all these women want to run around saying, it's stepdaddy season. What a stepdaddy's at? What a man who like kids. You like fruit snacks? I don't want no damn fruit snacks. I want you to act like a woman. I want you to be an adult and keep your family together. I don't want no damn fruit snacks. It ain't no stepdaddy season. And y'all fellas need to stop falling for this nonsense. For real. Stop falling for this nonsense, man. If you can keep your family together, man, I know it's hard to deal with some of these ladies, and that's why I don't even understand why a lot of y'all even sign up to be stepfathers. But when you got to deal with this old loudmouth, ratchet, wig wearing, weave wearing, eyelash flapping, I ain't trying, man. Hey, if the shoe fit, wear it, man. If the shoe fit, wear it. I'm not trying to bash women. I know people like to say that kind of stuff. Yo, you bashing women. You talking about women. They talk about us. Women talk about us all the time. So we can talk about them. Y'all ain't exempt from criticism, man. And that's what we need to stop doing. We need to stop acting like women can't be criticized. You know what I'm saying? They need to be criticized. That's the problem. A lot of y'all ain't been criticized. A lot of y'all ain't got no consequences for the things that y'all been out here doing. Y'all been having these safety nets. That's why y'all running around like a chicken with your head cut off, because they finna cut off your food stamps. Because you done made the federal government your kid's father. Y'all done made the federal government your kid's stepdaddy. Crockett ruins it for every woman. Yeah, but there's plenty of women just like Jasmine Crockett. That's why she do that. That's why they put Jasmine Crockett out there. Because they know it's a pack of women that's going to follow right behind her. Yeah, girl, cuss Trump out. He racist. He's a pedophile. Epstein files and all that old kind of foolishness. They know how to play on these women's emotions. Getting y'all to ruin y'all families and out here looking for stepdaddies. And that's why y'all out here having babies with rappers and drug dealers and killers and stealers. But, hey, man, keep doing what y'all doing. I'm going to keep reporting on it. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic, man. We do live shows every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Sometimes I'll be late, but, you know, check in, clock in. Don't be a lame, man. Like these women, they out here breaking up their family, looking for stepdaddies, collecting food stamps, living in poverty, bringing the property value down everywhere they go, man. It's insane. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.